Alright, Shalom. Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Rafakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the mighty Akim who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this bound captivity. This is Brother Cup coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson, I want to go into the love of YAHAWAH. I just yesterday, or maybe not yesterday, but whatever, not too long ago, I had recently gone to see some brothers, alright, some brothers in this truth, and they were doing a lesson, and I was listening, and one of the things that they brought up, and it's kind of like it's like that's the thing about when brothers do lessons and whatnot, and that's the beauty and the importance of actually listening to your brother's lessons, because the thing is that oftentimes, a lot of times, the Lord speaks to us through these exact brothers. Like, these brothers are the ones that are speaking, that you never know, like, oh, the lesson resonates with you, alright? It's like the lesson resonates with you, and it's just like, okay, well, sometimes like you feel something, so you think about something, and like, holy shit, like this actually resonates with me. Then this I applied this to my life. I can apply this to my life because I know how that feels. I know because I've had to deal with that firsthand. All right. So as a result of that, what they were talking about was how basically when you do stuff like going out on the highways and byways, for example, that's an example of sacrificing for the Lord. That's just something that you benefit from, quote unquote benefit. All right, you don't get anything out of it. You don't get hours in a job for going out on the highways and byways. There's no job description or job that requires you to just stand out there reading the Bible. All right, there's a job in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, but that's the thing where we have the faith to understand and know that there is going to be a reward for that. All right, Slocky, I'm just going to tolerate this so you guys can hear properly. All right, so basically what happened was, the thing is that when you're doing lessons, when you're doing all these different things, it might be inconvenient to you. It might be annoying to have to deal with it, but the fact of the matter is that regardless of whether you are annoyed by constantly having to make a lesson or going on the highways and byways or whatever, all right, the simple fact is that you still do it, not because you like it or not because you find pleasure in, you finally get to speak on something, you finally get to have your opinions or your knowledge be shared, or everyone gets to see how knowledgeable you are on the scriptures and whatnot. That's not the thing that matters, okay? The thing that matters is that you, beyond all that, aside from all that, you're doing the work because the Lord wants you to, regardless of if you want to do it or not. All right. So, in addition to that, it also reminded me of like the different sacrifices that I'm not going to say. All right. That I'm not going to say to myself, but like, oh no, you're not supposed to go there. But basically, the different sacrifices that we all make, okay? Because just in general, we're all supposed to be doing certain things for the Lord, okay? Wherein, like, say for example, you might have to clean, you might have to do something, you might have to clean up your act, or give up. Suck it. That's another thing. That's the thing. Like, give up eating a certain thing. Like, say for example, pork. I've spoken on this before, where I used to have a big love for pork. Okay, where I would always eat a bacon cheeseburger, all this stuff. But then when I realized, the Lord doesn't want me to do this, then I just said, okay, you know what? I don't care about bacon that much. I'm just going to give this up because the Lord told me not to do it. And then on top of that, I was able to find alternatives. All right, so even then, it wasn't even something that dictated my life, because the thing that I chose to make dictate my life was my love and appreciation for Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi. All right, so these are the things that we really need to examine ourselves in, where we have to say, okay, do you love the Lord enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to eat pork, or I'm not going to do whatever bullshit thing that you say you want to do, or I'm going to go do this because the Lord told me to do. I'm going to go out of my comfort zone. Especially for someone like me that does not like talking to people. I have to, or speaking in general. Like, I don't like this whole public thing. I don't like having to go out and about. I like staying at home. Okay, where that's actually been a big thing for me, where I just try, whenever I just try to make up for my lack of wanting to go out by just making a bunch of videos at home. All right. So as a result of that, like, I try to have the Lord say, okay, you know what? I see that he doesn't want to do it, but he's still trying to make up for. He's still trying to make all these different lessons, try to edify, try to do X, Y, and Z, and all this stuff. And that is seen and is viewed by the Lord, and it is able to the Lord is able to have that understanding that, you know, even though he's antisocial, even though he doesn't like doing certain things, he's still doing it regardless of that fact, simply because of his love for Yahawadah. And you know, that's a very big thing that, you know, we have to be able to do it. All right, we have to be able to set aside our own lusts. Okay, let me get this. It was what was it? John chapter 21, verse 16, he said unto him again the second time, Simon, son of Joseph, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. So this is the way you show your love for the Lord. Because Yahawashi, he asked him multiple times, do you love me? Okay, and Simon was getting annoyed, because like number one, he already knows it. Number two, he already said it multiple times. But again, like, you have to actually, just saying it is not enough. You can't just say you love the Lord, because that doesn't mean jack shit. You saying, oh, I love, what's his name? I love this person, I love that person, or whoever. Okay, well, what the fuck are you doing in order to show your love for them? To show your love for them. Like, they're still whatever type of person that they are, all right? But when you show your love for Yahawah, Yahawashi, you show that love through your actions. Like, okay, I actually love the Lord, and I'm showing it through my actions. Like, I'm sacrificing. That's what they were doing, okay? Bodies. Romans chapter 12, verse 1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahawah, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahawah, which is your reasonable service. Again, this is the service. This is the way we show the love, by sacrifice, using our bodies as sacrificing in doing the work, not through killing ourselves or anything like that. Okay, where you put that toll on your body, and you know, you do the work that the Lord can say, okay, you know what, I see that they actually love me, and they're showing it through their actions. Okay, that's the love of the Lord. So with that, I praise this was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great most son of Bad Ball, and Shalom.